Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Hello there, travelers, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shifty Nivy, and if you enjoy goofy, cozy gaming content, then get your snacky snacks and snuggle in. And if you want to keep up to date with all my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, all that good jazz, because it appeases the algorithm archon and it keeps me in your feed. Okay, so it is 4.3 day. Woot, woot, woot. Well, not release day, but announcement day. And we are here for the special program.
To do?
Woo-hoo. Yeah, we're gonna get Navia. We're gonna get Navia. And I cannot wait. I am so excited. So, I think they interrupted me with an ad break. But either way, we are going to spend the next few minutes waiting for the live stream, going ahead, doing some dailies, and talking about some of the leaked update thingies that might have come across my TikTok For You page. So without further ado, let's get into it. And boop, and boop. Ta-da! Isn't she lovely? Our little queen Farina. Double check my audio real quick. Make sure our thing is good. It is good. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get into some dailies. We're going to talk about some of the little things that I saw might be coming with 4.3. My big thing is I am ready for a housing update, please and thank you. That would be nice. I would really appreciate that. Pretty please. Or at least a glimpse at what it's going to be like. That would make me such a happy little Pop-Tart. I'm not even playing, guys. I am a housing fiend. And we haven't had a new house in a hot minute. Well, since Sumeru. But they released it later on in the Sumeru story arc. So I am kind of hoping that they're going to make it as easy as it was for Sumeru. Farming for the Inazuma house was a nightmare. If I was a new player, I would probably skip it, if I'm honest. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite home environments, but they really made it a pain. So, yeah, I am hoping for housing news. But I've been saying that for, what, 2 specials now? So, we will see. Hopefully they don't make us complete like the Fountain of Lucine or something. That'll make it really tough. Especially for newer players to get to it. Okay, we have a daily over here, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Let's go help Yves. Probably saying that wrong. It might be Yves. Currently, the only character we are working on friendship for is Farina. Because we finished our rightfully, I'm wanting to say Monday. So we're ready for a new character to drop. We are ready for a new character to drop so that we can work on some more friendship. And boom! Here we go. Hello, Yves. How's your dive suit? Goldman cooked up for us. Okay, what does Goldman have us doing today? He's hired a number cruncher, a real calculating sort. Haul salvage. Alright, so we're going to have to go down there and get the stuff that he can't get because his dive suit's broke. Again. Oh, don't call people bean counters. That's just rude. They're accountants. They do what accountants do. If you know what I mean. Alright. Off and again. While he was doing his calculations, he would consult us regularly in our daily work. One day, when he finished hearing what we had to say, he was done with his sums. He stood up all of a sudden, ran to Goldman's house, and began yelling at him. Okay, so the new guy is taking up for the working guys. The accountant is taking up for the field workers. We'd like to see this. I heard him say, "This is unreasonable. They're people, not machines." He wound up being thrown out of Goldman's underlings and fell into a puddle. Oh. How the fellow apologized and wept even. I couldn't blame him. None of us could. He's one of Goldman's victims just like us. Oh, poor guy. How much work do you have left for the day? We're here to help. Yes, let us help you out. If that Goldman had half a heart. Oh. Okay, let's go get stuff for the dudes. Time to go swimming. And... yeah. Perform underwater salvage. Ah, it's not that far. Gonna need to borrow that. Pretty simple, straightforward. We're just gonna cut some vines here. Nothing our little queen Farina can't handle. And boop. Well, I missed. Oh well. Boop. There we go. No? Seriously? Okay. Third time's the charm. And up we go. Oh, that kind of looks cool. Whoa, wait a second, wait a second. That is really neat. The sky is so pretty here. I love it. Alright, let's go give him the salvage. Here you go, dude. Take the rest of the day off. You've earned it. I hope we do eventually get to meet this Goldman guy and give him a piece of our minds. Can't we just patch his dive suit for him? That would be awesome, right? Right? That's a vibe. That's a thing we should be able to do. Or get him a new one. Okay. To the next teleport. Da, 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 da. Ooh, some combat. Don't mind if I do.
Remember, health comes first.
Farina's friend. Not that we need it. And some Ayako. Boom! That was fun. That was so much fun. I've had a crazy busy week and I haven't got to play Genshin nearly as much as I normally would, and this is a lot of fun. This team is a blast. Okay, let's go over here and grab this daily. Then we'll probably dig into some domains while we wait the next 15 minutes. Depending. We'll see how long this takes. Ooh, yay, Farina friend. All the hydro, all the time. There we go. Nice. I think we only have one left. And it's underwater. Those are my favorite. I love the underwater mechanics. Even when Natland comes out, if there's not a swimmable area, I'm going to be over here like, nah, I'm good. I'm still going to do my dailies in Fontaine. Well, at least after I finish my reputation in Natland. I can't believe we're already talking about the next continent coming out. Boom. But I am excited. I heard it's supposed to take inspiration from Latin America, and that has me so excited. All right, let's go talk to Catherine and add extra RB sauce.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Commissions completed. Da 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 da. Let's go ahead and pop off some health bars before we start
Mind the side effects.
digging into some domains. Let's see. What are we looking at? Does anybody have books that they need to farm today? Probably. Because I know Wrightsley is not at 9 yet. Is he available today? He is not. Is Farina available today? She needs love, right? She is! Yay, Farina books! Whew. Sorry guys, it was a long night, and I'm on 3 hours sleep because, well, special event. So, just hang with me. Hang in there. Alright, let's go in here. Let's look and see what the team comp calls for. Oh, Breacher Primuses. I have a feeling I know what team I want here. Don't judge me, but I'm going to do triple
Perhaps
hydro?
we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere
I
similarly
miss my boy.
fluvial.
I miss my Nouvellette. So I'm going to be running him. I'm feeling Shogun here. She's about due for a rerun banner, isn't she? I want to say she is.
The campaign begins.
Alright, so this is my current comfy team. So this is who we're going for. Because, oh, when my Farina boosts Nouvellette, they are just like, a perfect pair. It's gorgeous. It's a thing of beauty. You add that electro buff from Shogun, and it's like, oof. We run up here as Farina so we get our friends. His friends.
Shine down!
Silence.
Boom! Blasted!
Lightning, echo and song!
A bitter pill to swallow. Bow your head.
And boom! Look at that! 30k! Oh! He's a pretty boy. We love our Arc Dragon. That's what I'm gonna... Yeah, he's the Arc Dragon. He is. In my mind, anyway. Alright, let's see. Come on! Give us gold! Yes! We got a gold! Here we go again. Oh, nope. He's gotta be off the bar to get the buff from his weapon. Gotta have him off the field for, I think, 5
Mind the
seconds.
side effects.
There is no escape!
Farina's friends, and
Settle down.
look at that. Farina's
Let the world collide!
Nicolette's
Be
ulti.
sanctified.
And... oh, those numbers are pretty. We love it. I'm very happy with how they run.
Mind the side effects.
Come on, more gold. Come on, more gold. Yes! Look at that! What? I have luck today. I'm excited. Even if I don't pull any gold after that, I am happy with that. Shogun, Marina, and Navia.
Silence.
Splash, splash, splash. And
Illusion shattered.
Shogun buff. Oh, Marina's ulti wasn't ready.
Let my name echo in
Here we
song!
go. And boom. Oh. So much fun. So much fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Am I just going to pull one every time? I won't complain. I will not have a problem with that. All right, here we go again. And
Shine
Shogun
down.
buff, Marina friends. Hit it. Look at that ulti.
Almighty, be humble. Bow your head.
And boom! Just blast them. Just blast them forever.
The statue was seen.
There we go. Nice. Okay, they couldn't give it to us all the time. And that is fine. I am not complaining. I got 3 gold today. That just makes me happy. One more time, guys. And then we can go craft. So we're regenning that sweet, sweet resin. Lord knows I am behind on spending my resin today.
There is no escape.
The statue was seen. Time to
Marina
shine!
ulti out the gate.
Settle
Look at
down.
that. And let's blast him.
Be sanctified.
Ooh, 31. I think that's probably my best. 39 seconds is nothing to sneeze at. I am very happy with these clears. Ooh, 1 more gold. Yes. Oh, not continue challenge. Oops, wrong button. But what's new? Would it be me if I didn't accidentally go into a domain I did not intend to? I didn't fail. I chose to leave. There's a difference. Okay. Ooh, crystal fly. We love a crystal fly. Let's go crafty craft. And while I am loading, I'm going to check up on our official. Okay, Genshin Impact official is about to be up and running, it looks like. They've got an 8-minute countdown going. So we will be going over there as soon as we craft. So let's go ahead and craft our
I see the
resin.
value in my own work, but I
And
also
head
see the
over
meaning
that
in
way.
all the endeavors of the people.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's go over here and be ready to put in some codes. Remember to put in your Genshin Impact livestream codes. You're going to want to go to Settings, Account, and down here to Redeem Code. So you'll be good and ready to put them in as soon as they come across the live stream. All right, and on that note, let's see about switching. Oh, is it here? Is this the one? Yes, that is the one. That is the one we want. One second though. I forgot to do something else. Because we don't want to hear game volume over top of the live stream. There we go. Now we'll come over to accounts. Account. Redeem code. And be ready to go. All right. Now we're over here. Cool beans. We are in the official countdown. I am so ready. Boop. Okay. So I'm going to step away for a hot second while we wait on this countdown, and I will be right back shortly before the countdown runs out. All right? And... oh, wait a second. Where's it at? I moved all of my things, so it's a little more difficult for me to keep up with them. But it is going to be right there. Nope, not there. Okay, I will be right back. And, here it is. Boop. Okay, and I am back. We still have about 2 minutes left before the live stream starts. And I just want to point out some of the things I'm noticing in the background. It looks like we have Farina directing with Paimon having the little clapper. I see somebody in the background maybe reading a script, so maybe we're gonna get some more Farina content. I am seeing Chevreuse, I'm wanting to say, maybe. We'll find out how her name's gonna be pronounced. And Ayaka, which seems out of place in Fontaine, so I hope we're gonna get some more storyline with Ayaka. I'm excited. Oh, is Ayaka holding up? Ayaka's holding a pew pew too. If you look in her hand with the butterfly ring, I think I'm seeing, seeing some Charlie's Angels action over here. So, I'm so excited. I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome. Are they gonna be like acting? Or are we going to have some like mecha level battle? There's so many different directions that this can go. Trying to see if there's anything else that we can analyze. Is it just me or is Farina's eye a different color? I know she's always had the heterochromia thing going on, but it seems like the one that's not the teardrop is a little greener. Maybe that was just like the light reflection. I don't know. Roses and muskets. I totally misread that earlier and typoed the heck out of the title of this stream. Oh well. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique.
Ooh.
Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program. Yay!
Hi!
As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Trailer
Camera
time!
operator, that can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it? Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of Spina di Rosula. Hey there!
Oh,
Yeah!
I love it. I love the umbrella.
Fellow warfare, I guess. Fire!
Boom!
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Oh, Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras, go over your positions. Camera ready, get the clapperboard.
Is that Ayato?
Actors to your position. Lights,
And Xavier?
camera, action. Enough, villain. Pay for the death of our mother.
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
Oh, Chevreuse. Hold on. Okay, that fits.
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
You mean
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevreuse.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Oh. Oh.
Excellent!
They're
That
acting, they're
was
acting.
beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine.
Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
I love Farina. Okay, here's our first code. Okay, let's go ahead and get that put into the chat. I wasn't expecting a code so soon. I'm not ready. RS99D. All right, first code is pinned in. Oh no! Don't do this to me. Okay, I will have to post these codes onto. Just gonna take a quick snapshot. Because Streamlabs is being rude.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice
Oh,
of
no, what
Lumine,
happened?
and today
There we
I'm
go.
joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Chevreuse.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the first time we've had you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh? Okay.
Nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? You can sing a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business. Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Chevreuse will be our new playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quests. But who is Chevreuse?
Who indeed? Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Chevreuse before in their voice lines, but Chevreuse will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
So exciting!
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character showcase.
Okay, here we go.
I
Navia.
always say that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two
yes,
hands.
with the axe.
This one's got your name on it.
Oh, she's so elegant.
Proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Oh, I love it.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
Important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike. For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia is in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh yeah, yes, you guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallize reaction.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's elemental burst calls forth the Rosula Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo elemental damage. I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata Salute.
Ooh, now that salute is spectacular. That's awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations. You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring all corners of Fontaine. When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula. So I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevreuse to be in the spotlight. Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
Okay, how should I introduce her? First off, Chevreuse is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh. She doesn't like to appear in public without good cause, so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevreuse is actually really easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go with so many sauces.
Oh, she's so cute.
Final warning. Hands where I can see them.
Oh. She is giving, I'm getting...
What? That was so fire. And I'm not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idle animation. I love that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the Special Patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevreuse' work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the Special Patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure.
I
Chevreuse
get
and her
the vibe.
musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevreuse uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill. For a period of time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevreuse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. During her elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact.
That is giving some Dota
Impact.
vibes.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevreuse's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE. This attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Chevreuse actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Okay,
I
so
need
it
her
seems
for
like
my
Chevreuse
Nico,
could really
guys.
shine in an overload team comp. But I also did notice that Chevreuse isn't solely limited to a musket. She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh, I love that.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3. The candidate pool for the lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh my gosh. In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Navia and Ayaka.
Okay, Ayaka.
A new 5-star claymore, Verdict, will also be featured in the weapon event wish.
In the second half of version 4.3, we'll have returning event wishes from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. During this time, Chevreuse will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
Be sure to check them out if you're
I need
interested.
Yoimiya in
That's
my
awesome.
life so
Travelers
bad.
can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3. Songs of
artifacts?
Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
This seems like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton of information
is
so
so
far,
awesome.
and I
We're
bet
getting new
travelers could use
artifacts.
some time to digest it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chioria Boutique and will return shortly.
Okay, here's our next promo codes, guys. go ahead and... Alright, there we go. That one's in. I think it's right. I'm double checking it now. Yes, that looks to be right. Alright, so hopefully you guys can copy and paste it from the chat.
Welcome back, everyone! So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options for the Chioria Boutique commercial. But the content of the commercial is also important, right? Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chioria Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Oh, yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
What?
Yay!
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person!
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool!
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chioria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
Hey, stop! How are you doing this morning?
That is right. Chiori is acquainted
doing
with
great.
the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended
Are
that
you
they make the
psyched
trip
for
to Fontaine
4.3?
for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
So
No
exciting!
sound today.
Will you tell us more about the Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went
All
on
of
a
my
quest
things
to
are
search for the
saying-
Oceanids
Oh, okay.
and
You're
eventually
here for the
welcomed
support?
the Hydro
All right,
Archon
I
Egeria to
appreciate
Fontaine.
you.
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine, like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
Ah, so exciting!
The Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontanalia Film Festival earlier this year, and during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
Yay,
So
Farina!
we know that several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
Ooh.
So cool. The first activity booth is the 1000-pace interdiction arc minute sharpshooting zone. In this activity, travelers will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Yep.
Ooh.
The Special Patrol wanted the public to experience how fun target practice can be.
And the
Oh, I love
second
it.
activity booth is called Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In this activity, travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage
Oh,
of
that's
the
gonna be
buffs
so
brought
much
about by the
fun.
special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so
she is
atmospheric.
very fluid.
Oh,
It's giving
for
me
sure.
Yola vibes.
But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games. Travelers will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls.
Oh.
Okay, I bet that contract
look like
employee
water
can relate
puppies.
since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing
Literally,
to
it's
the
like we're
other
herding
side of a
cats.
stabilization
I love
mecha
it.
ball. Travelers in co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth is called
I don't like
Into the
PvP.
Frame.
I like it when we
In
work
this
together.
activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome. Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial.
I think we're gonna have
Actually,
a lot of
Ayaka and
storyline tied to
Ayato
this.
aren't the
I
only
can't wait.
Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And he brought his Onikabuto with him. I think he plans
Beetle
to train his
battles.
beetles for battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
Sees the mecha
Arataki
beetles.
Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
Yes, Ito!
For sure. And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last beetle battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers
I
will
bet I
have
know
to
who it could
discover their
be.
identity during the event.
It could be
Aside from
Wrightsley.
meeting this mysterious new beetle battle master, travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Ooh, Trial of the Strong. Travelers can look forward to encountering an old friend in the Fontanian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking
And then
Sealy
Sealy.
along with him.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back!
I'm so excited.
Cute. Travelers
I
can
love
help
the little
restore the
Sealies.
Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map.
It's an
In
underwater
return,
Sealy?
the Sealy will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient
Oh my
iron
gosh.
coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yay,
In this
underwater
iteration
pets.
of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing!
Yeah.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
After
my
you
gosh,
complete a
Navia's
Blade Dance
playstyle
objective during a
looks so
challenge, you will
smooth.
obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Lieben! Yay!
Oh. And if Lieben is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
Yes, give us the
Exciting.
primos.
Okay, so it looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG.
TCG.
After this update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge characters
No,
around
there is
Fontaine.
never enough weapon
A new
kicks.
Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
I'm so excited to see players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting. Travelers can look forward to the addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges. But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the Heated Battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
What?
Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool.
I'm so happy
Be
that
sure
TCG
to follow
is
the
catching
Astro Carnival
on.
X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my
Dia's
gosh,
gonna
this
be
is
a
all so
boss in
exciting.
TCG.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to
next
sharing
round of
more exciting
codes.
information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Yay!
Okay, here we go. If I ever get the codes wrong, guys, let me know, because I have mild dyslexia and I flip things. So, there is the possibility of that happening. Let's go ahead and pin. Oh, nope, that was not what I wanted. All right, here we go. Yes, I have to have her. Yes, I will definitely be pulling for Navia. We must have the steampunk
Welcome
queen.
back, travelers. We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system optimizations
Quality
that
of
the project
life.
team has prepared for version 4.3.
Okay, first we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character
This is
recently.
going to be
That's
awesome for new
cool.
players.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
that is gorgeous.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set.
Yes,
Travelers
quality
can choose
of
their
life.
own or
Let's
follow the
go.
recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to
Yes.
both of those features in the new update. That's not all
Cannot
though.
wait.
Travelers will be able to
Cannot
sort
wait.
artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is always working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally.
Look at that mass
This
refinement.
new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through. So travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you
Oh my gosh,
actually
my
start
speed runs are
fighting,
gonna get
which
even
is
faster.
amazing. So happy farming, everyone!
Ooh.
That
should
is
make
awesome.
it way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Oh, yeah,
True, true.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead,
Thank you.
travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon Quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
This
so
will
much
hopefully
easier.
make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon Quest and claim those sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version
Nuh-uh.
4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
sweet.
we needed this
That's
claim
gonna
all
make it
button
easier to
so
collect
bad.
rewards from Catherine.
Definitely. There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new
housing?
Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity
Yes!
Hub. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock
I'm so
it.
excited. Oh my gosh,
Ah,
we
it
are doing
looks
a
like an
housing episode.
aquarium.
We're doing a housing episode.
Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
It
Oh
looks
my
like
gosh.
a cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
And they'll be even prettier once
I'm going to have my
travelers
own
the
Melazine
chance
village.
to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's going to come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
You just want to copy their designs, don't you?
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone.
I'm going to live
Okay, I
my
know, right?
Melazine fantasy.
The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon! Yay! I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
Ooh, okay, we're here for it. Let's have some music. They have the best music. It's gonna be so pretty.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Wait, we're finally getting Alhaitham and Wanderer's OSTs.
Yep, and Farina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love it. It's so beautiful.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
Aww. But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chioria Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Oh no, it is ingrained.
Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevreuse.
I love Chevreuse already.
I feel exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Oh my gosh, for swimming
So
sealies.
cute. And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little movie.
Yes.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much fun.
Too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Oh, hello, Zhangli. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for 4.3. I cannot wait for an underwater house. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that from Fontaine. I was hoping for a few swimmable areas, but for them to give us a full underwater house, I am so stoked. It was great to see you again. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We have all these redemption codes. Don't forget to put in your redemption codes. They are only good for 12 hours after the stream. So make sure to get your 300 free primos for Navia, or if you're pulling for Ayaka. Either way, I'm so stoked, guys. This is going to be so much fun. All right, here we go. And boop. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. If you're enjoying the journey and you want to continue progressing storylines with me, remember to do all the fun things, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, all that good jazz, because it appeases the algorithm archon and it keeps me in your feed. And if you want to keep up to date with all of my shenanigans, remember to join me on my socials at ShiftyNivy. Well, Shifty_Nivy. You know how I'm a little extra. Gotta have the underscore. But I cannot wait to see what 4.3 is going to have in store. We are totally doing a housing episode. It's gotta happen. I don't know what we're going to do. We definitely have to build a Melazine village. A Melazine village has to happen. And I am just stoked. Oh my gosh. And they put it in the furnishers. So that means, guess what? We're not going to have to go do anything way over the top to get the house. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. I'm more excited for the house than like anything. I'm not going to lie, guys. If you hadn't already picked up on that, I'm just stoked. Okay. So without further ado, I am going to go back to bed because I have had 3 hours sleep, and I will catch you guys next week. Check my socials for our schedule. I will be uploading it probably on Sunday. So I hope you all have a great day and stay safe. And where's the buttons? The button. Boom.